You see this right here? Get you one of this because you're gonna need it. Junior year is not easy. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. It's not. It's the most important year of high school. You can't just get through it like this. Junior year, work hard. That's all I gotta say. Get you one of this right here because you're gonna need it. Don't read what it says. Don't read. Whew, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing, girl. Focus. Focus on me. No distractions. Don't look in the background. There's nothing there. Focus on me because you need to listen to what I'm saying. Yep, listen up.
If only you could see. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are?
Junior year of high school. Junior year of high school. You've gone through freshman year. You've gone through sophomore year. Now it's junior year of high school. You're going into junior year of high school. You're not scared because you've already been in this school for 2 years now. You know what to expect. The first thing I'm going to tell you is don't slack off on your work. Work hard, just like you've done freshman year and sophomore year. Do your work. It's the basics. You already know this. I shouldn't have to tell you this again. Do your work. Don't miss assignments. You know, do what you have to do. Do your projects. Write your essays. Do your homework. Make sure your grades are on point. Grades are very important. Colleges are looking at that. That's how you're going to get into college. Make sure your grades are on point. Make sure you're doing the best that you can. If you need tutoring help, go to tutoring sessions. If you need help from teachers, email them, talk to them, go after school. Tell them what your problem is and they'll help you. You know, if you need extra help from a friend, get the help. Get the help that you need. Junior year is not the time to be slacking off and chilling just because you think you got 1 more year of high school and you're out of here. No. Junior year is also important. Make sure your grades are on point. That's the last year that colleges are really going to look at because senior year, you're mostly just applying and stuff. So it's not as much like work and, you know, grades for them to look at. So junior year is the last time that you get a chance to prove who you are, to prove that you deserve to go to a certain college, to prove that they need you in that college, to prove that your grades are on point. Besides the grading part, besides the grades, junior year is the time where you do a lot of college research. You know, you're researching colleges that you want to apply to. You're researching colleges that you may potentially be interested in. So do a lot of research on colleges. Just because you have senior year, don't wait till last minute to start researching colleges. You should be going to the college tours that your school offers. My school offers a lot of college tours, and so try to go to as many as possible. Even though you might not know about the school, if you go to the college tours, you learn about the school. Also, once you do your research on colleges, make sure you're also researching majors. If you already have an idea what major you want to go into in college, still research it. You might not know everything about that major. You might not know everything about it. Maybe you have a career set in mind, but you don't know what major you need to take in order to lead you to that path. If you want to be a doctor, you have to look at what majors that will lead you to the path of being a doctor, or what majors you think is best fit for you. If you're interested in art, you could do a major in that. There's a whole load of majors that you could do in college. You just have to do your research. You could also go into college undecided, so you don't have to know your major. But it is also good to have an idea. You know, you don't want to go saying, oh, I have no idea what majors the school has, but I'll learn. No, you have to know the majors the school offers. So once you go into freshman year, once you take a couple classes, you're able to decide based on the classes and which one you like, what major you want to pursue. So going undecided doesn't mean that you don't have to do research about what majors and what colleges and what they offer, you know? Once you've done all the college research and, you know, research about the different majors, it's time to apply for scholarships. Junior year is the most important year to apply for scholarships. Sophomore year, you should have already been applying for scholarships. But if you didn't, it's not too late. You could still apply for scholarships junior year. There are specific scholarships that they even leave just for junior year, that only are for juniors. So apply for those scholarships. There are a whole bunch of college scholarship websites that you could go to. Like, I'm going to put some scholarships website on the screen that you guys can apply to. But apply to as many scholarships as possible. I repeat, apply to as many scholarships as possible. You don't want to go into college with no scholarship money. College is expensive. I'm going to tell you that. It's really expensive. So just do your research. It doesn't matter how much money you think you have or how much money you think your college is going to be. Apply for scholarships. Learn about their EOP programs. Learn about their financial aid. Make sure when you're applying to college, you're applying for financial aid. I don't know a lot about this yet because I'm still doing my own research. But if you do research, you learn as you go. So you're learning with me as much as I'm also learning. So make sure you're applying for scholarships. There's a whole bunch of scholarship websites. You can go on Google, you search up scholarships. They'll give you different scholarships that the world offers, and you can apply to those. Some colleges even have specific scholarships for their college. So just apply to as many scholarships as possible. Get as many money as you can for college. The next step is make sure you study for the SAT. Now that, with the coronavirus and everything, some colleges are SAT optional. So not all the colleges require SATs, but make sure that if you want to apply to college that requires the SAT, that you do well on it, because that's how you're going to get into the school. Like I said before about researching colleges, make sure as you research these different colleges, the ones that catches your eye or the ones that you become interested in, have a list. Write those colleges down. Have a planner or a little, like anything. Have a planner, have a little notebook, have, a little section in your notes on your phone where you write all the colleges that you're interested in. Write all of them that you're interested in, from most interested to least interested. You could organize it however way you want, but just make sure you write them down. Because when it comes time to apply for colleges, you don't want to be stuck on, I don't even know what college I want to apply to. Like, if you have this list, you could look at it. You could look back to it and say, oh, yeah, I remember this college. Yep, I remember this is on the top of my list. I really want to apply to this college. I remember when I went to the school. Like, you just could go back to it for reference. And on your notes, you could also write like why you're interested in the college. So when you look back at it, you can understand, be like, oh yes, I remember why I put this on my notes. Because for me, I have a list like this on my notes and I've written it down. I put, like, for example, I put University of Albany, right? I put like maybe, they have a great law program, or they have a great law school, or I'm interested in this college because the campus is really nice and they offer really great classes. Like, just write little notes like that so you know why you're interested in that college. So when you look back to it, it's way easier for you to know, I want to apply to this college. And also, when you have a planner, you can write the deadlines for applying to certain college. Senior year, you want to make sure you're on top of those deadlines. If the deadline for a certain school is like September, make sure that you look back to your notes and say, okay, so I have to apply to this college before September. Or I have to make sure that all my application stuff is done before September. So deadlines are really important. But basically, make sure you listen to your guidance counselors, because when you're going into senior year, sophomore year, they do a lot of like activities and a lot of workshops that help you prepare for colleges. They have a lot of like college preparedness workshops, a lot of financial aid workshops, a lot of like personal essay help workshops for you to help you get prepared for senior year. So take advantage of those workshops. Make sure you go to some of those. Make sure if it's online, they have some Zoom meetings and stuff like that. Make sure you attend those meetings so you can learn about the different things that you need for college. Also, I advise that you start, you start planning your personal essay. You don't have to finish it or completely write the whole thing, but at least have an idea what you want to write about, and have an idea what type of personal essay you want to write, because that's all part in preparing for senior year. So just be prepared. Take advantage of the time that you have junior year to prepare for college applications and all of that senior year. So junior year is going to be very stressful. It's going to be a lot of work. It's not going to be easy because you have a lot of work to do on top of also doing your own personal researches about colleges and stuff like that. But honestly, it goes by really fast. That's what I'm saying. Take advantage of all the time that you have. And honestly, just have fun. Have fun. I'm not saying have too much fun, Make sure you're also checking in on your mental health during junior year because it's really stressful. And with those that have like a lot going on at home or a lot of family issues or just anything going on in their life, you know, the stressfulness of junior year on top of everything else that you're going through might impact your mental health. So make sure you're checking in on your mental health. Make sure you have days where like you de-stress and just take time for yourself. Like, you know, don't focus too much on the stress. You know, still make sure you get your work done, but make sure you're planning out your day and your week better so that you're not stressed out and you're not loaded with so much work and pressured with all the things that you have to get done. So make sure you have good mental health and make sure, like, you know, you're just doing well overall. You know, it's not always about your education, it's also about your personal and mental health, you know. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and comment what junior year tip was the most helpful to you. And if you guys know others that are going into junior year that might be interested in this video, make sure you share with them and share with your friends and family so that this can also be helpful to others. But before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want more advice videos, also comment down below which advice video you want. Oh, by the way, I'm a senior. So yeah. Bye.